What's up everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna continue working on this 2005 Volkswagen Beetle. So this is a 1.8 turbo automatic and I'm gonna be replacing the axle. On the last video I went through the whole car, I checked everything that needed serviced and needed replacement, and one of those things was the axle. One of the boots was torn, and on this video I'm gonna go through the process of removal and installation of the passenger side axle. So I'm gonna go ahead, get it up in the air, and I'm gonna start working on it. But before I do, I want to show you guys the axle. Okay, so this is the axle I'm gonna be replacing, the one on the passenger. And as you guys are able to see right here, it's torn, and I could replace the boot if I wanted to, but I mean, I just bought one for like $100 and it has lifetime warranty, so I don't have to deal with it. I'd rather just pay $100 and have lifetime warranty. And I mean, next time it's a lot easier just to replace the whole thing than to be taking it apart and replacing the boot. So let me show you guys the new one. Okay, so I got the new one right here, and like I said before, this one has lifetime warranty. So I mean, if something happens, I don't have to worry about replacing the boots. I'll just replace the whole thing. And this one comes with the nut, so I'm gonna be using the new nut. I'm gonna go ahead and start taking the car apart. Okay, so the first thing I have to do is I gotta remove the wheel. And to remove the wheel, you gotta remove the cover. On this one, they put silicone. I guess they broke the tabs, and it's not able to stay on the rim anymore, so they just put silicone. I'm gonna do something about this once I'm done, but for now, I'm just gonna move it to the side. Next thing I gotta do is remove the lug nuts. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the lug nuts. I'm gonna be using my impact. The socket is a size 17, so I'm gonna go ahead and start removing them. Now I'm gonna remove the wheel. I'm just gonna put it on the side for now. Next, I gotta remove this nut right here. I got my socket. So this is a 32 millimeters. I'm gonna use the impact. And there it is. Okay, now I'm gonna go underneath and I'm gonna remove these 3 bolts right here. So there's 1, 2, 3. And once I remove the bolts, I should be able to pull the spindle with the hub out and then just move it to the sides. I'm gonna go ahead and remove them so I can show you guys. Here's the bracket with the bolts, and by the way, these bolts are 1/2 inch. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the rest. So all you gotta do now is just pull these out. So there it is. And you can actually just move it to the side. So what I'm gonna do on this one, I'm gonna use a strap, and I'm just gonna strap this out of the way. Okay, so there it is. I just moved everything out of the way. So I just used a strap to hold it. And here's my axle. So all I gotta do next is go underneath the car and just pry it out and just pull it out. All right, so there's my axle, and I grabbed the bar. So all I'm gonna do is pry it out. And there it is. When you pry it out, try to use 2 bars. So try to use 1 bar on this side and the other one on this side, and try to pry it out evenly, because if you only use one like I did, you might struggle to get it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and completely remove this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and install the other one. I got my 2 axles right here, the used one and the new one. So before I install it, I'm gonna match it. It is a little bit different, but my main concern is this end and this end, and also I want to make sure they're the same length. The thickness, it doesn't really matter, because usually the ones from factory are a lot thicker than the aftermarket ones, and definitely this is an aftermarket one. It's not a factory one. So like I said before, I'm gonna make sure they're the same ones. And before I install it, I'm gonna go ahead and clean all these grease from the old one. I'm also gonna clean the seal just from the outer lip, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of grease, so when I install the new axle, I don't damage it and it has enough lubrication. Okay, I already wiped off the grease from the cover, and I also cleaned the transmission a little bit. I also applied grease on the transmission so that when I install the axle, it'll slide in no problem. And here's my axle. I also applied grease to the axle. So I'm gonna go ahead and install it now. Okay, and there it is. So just make sure you push it in all the way. So it's in all the way. Now Now I'm gonna go ahead and install the rest of the stuff. So it's the reverse process of removal. And there it is. So before you install the bolts in the bracket, make sure everything underneath it's lined up. And on mine it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and install my bolts in my bracket. Okay, so there it is. I got my bracket on and all 3 bolts underneath. So now I'm gonna finish with my axle. So I'm gonna grab the nut and I'm just gonna tighten it all the way down. There it is. So now I'm gonna throw my wheel back on. I got the wheel on. Make sure you tighten the studs to specs. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the cover, and that's it. I'm pretty much done. Okay, so the last thing I have to do is test drive the car, make sure everything's good. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Please leave a comment. I want to hear from you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead, drive this thing, and I'll see you guys next time.